Welcome back to my channel. My name is Milkshake Matty and here we talk about everything crypto. And today we're going to be talking about whether it's a good or a bad time to be buying crypto. Because right now there are some things that's going on economically which are likely to have an impact. But which way is it going to go? Is the market going to go up or is the market going to go down? And so many people have been asking me via social media, direct messages and also comments on videos, is this a good time to buy? Should I buy before April 2nd or after April 2nd? What's the plan? Well, we're going to talk about that today. Nothing I do here is financial advice. Please seek your own financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy on the internet with a beard talking to you about what I see and do. Nothing here is financial advice. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button. 85% of you watching my videos are not subscribed. I'm a brand new YouTuber. Yes, I've got a big following over on TikTok, but YouTube is a brand new platform for me. I've been doing this for 5 weeks now here on YouTube, and I've got about 2,300, 2,400 followers, and I appreciate every single one of you. But if just some of those 85% that watch me that aren't subscribed could subscribe, it'll make a massive difference to my channel. Also, smash that like button because the algorithm likes it. It always amazes me just how far and wide the global reach of social media is. And I cover, from people watching me, cover all over the world. So let me know in the comments where you're from. Where are you watching me from today? Yesterday, I covered every single continent on the planet, and that blew my mind. But let me know in the comments where you're from. What you're looking at behind me right now is the top 100 cryptos by market cap. The bigger the green bubble, the higher that crypto went up. The bigger the red bubble, the more it lost. And we've currently got this set on the day chart, so a 24-hour period. And as you can see, it is a sea of greens and it is a welcome green shoots because it hasn't been like this for a little while. Let's open these up and see exactly what's going on with some of the big market, some of the big cryptos by market cap. Let's go and have a look here now. So we have got here, Bitcoin is up 3.4% on the day. Ethereum up 5.3% on the day. XRP up 5.8% on the day. Solana's up 4% on the day. Dogecoin's up 7.2% on the day. Cardano up 7.1% on the day. I mean, this is just really, really, really good news. Sui is up 8.6% on the day. And this is going to make a dent into some of these losses they've made on the week. So Bitcoin is still down. Even though it's done 3.4% up on the day, it's still 3.2% down on the week. XRP, it went up 6.3%, as we just said, but it's still 10.5% down on the week. So what this is telling us is that over the last few weeks, the market has been going down. It's been a sea of reds now for quite a few weeks, but now we've started to see the shift turn just a little bit. And that's a really positive sign. But I'm just wondering, now I've woken up this morning and see the greens all over the charts, whether that's going to lull some people into investing today, thinking the reds are over. And actually, I think we need to look at a broader angle at this. I've been making a lot of videos recently talking about macroeconomics, about how global politics and basically how they affect crypto. And it's been, you guys have received it really well and the comments have been really positive and I really appreciate it. But on the flip side of that, when I make videos that are not about that and they're about just anything related to crypto, I always get comments, is now a good time to buy? Should I be buying? I've got some money, I want to invest, but I'm not sure what to do. And the reason people are being uncertain and asking me that question, rather than just doing it themselves, is because we're still in the fear zone when it comes to the fear and greed index. What you're looking at behind me now is the Fear and Greed Index by Coin market cap. And you can see that it is 24. So it's still firmly in the fear. And I can tell without even looking at the Fear and Greed chart, which I do every day, but even if I didn't, I can tell where the Fear and Greed Index is by the comments. Because I'm very blessed. I get over 10 million views a month over on TikTok and I read all the comments every day. And you can just tell when people are telling me, I've got X amount of thousands of dollars or hundreds of dollars, whatever it is, and I want to buy some crypto, but I'm not sure whether I should. That tells me that there's uncertainty in the market. And this Fear and Greed Index is a direct reflection of people's psychology when it comes to investing. So now we've established that we are in the fear zone. People are unsure what to do, but people have money to do something with, but they're holding back a little bit. So let's look at it. Is this week a good week to buy crypto? We can't get away from the fact that April 2nd is absolutely massive. I'm recording this on the morning of April the 1st, so it's tomorrow. April 2nd has been dubbed Liberation Day in America by Donald Trump. This is where he's going to do reciprocal tariffs against countries that already put tariffs on the United States of America. Now, I know that a lot of news channels aren't painting it like that. I'm in the UK. If you just watched our news, it would say America is being aggressive. America is attacking countries with tariffs. That isn't what's happening. It doesn't matter whether you like Donald Trump or you don't like Donald Trump. I have no feelings about Donald Trump. He's not my president. I'm not American. I'm just talking facts. What Donald Trump is doing is he's promised by the April the 2nd that if other countries don't lower their tariffs on his country, then he will match their tariffs dollar for dollar. The only ones that are slightly out of that is talking about China. That is slightly different, where he's potentially going to do a higher tariff on them. But I think that's more of a negotiating tool rather than reality. But when you're talking about the rest of the world, so you're talking about the EU, you're talking about United Kingdom, you're talking about Russia, you're talking about South American countries. It is a reciprocal agreement. So he's looking to match whatever they're going to do. This is a play from him to get them to lower their tariffs on America, not for America to put tariffs up on them. Be clear on that. No matter what the news channels are telling you, that's the facts. So which way is it going to go? The truth is, nobody knows. I would suspect that a lot of countries, like the United Kingdom have already been reported to have done this week, will be negotiating very hard over the next 24 hours to make sure they've got reciprocal agreements both ways that both parties are happy with. But there will be some that will go, no, we're going to stick to our guns and we're going to do high tariffs on America. And then Trump will raise the tariffs on them. But what will the fallout from that be? If countries globally decide to play hardball with Donald Trump and try to call his bluff, I believe it will fail. Donald Trump will hammer them on tariffs, and he may even higher the tariffs on them in some kind of then trade war. If that happens, the uncertainty that will kick in into the financial markets will be huge. This is not crypto. This is finances globally investing on everything. Stocks and shares will take a hammering, and anything risky like crypto will get a beat into, and we'll see red days. However, we've been talking about these tariffs for a very, very long time. We've been talking about them for weeks, and these downturns on the market over the last month, I believe, are directly related to people's anxiety waiting to see what happens on April the 2nd. So if nothing really happens, if not a lot happens with April the 2nd, I believe that we'll kick on. But it's a risk. It is a risk. So if you've got some money burning a hole in your pocket now, the question is, what do you do? Do you buy today because actually tomorrow is going to be a null day and then the market's going to kick on, it's going to kick on up? Or do you hold to wait till April the 2nd to see if it drops any further? And the answer is this, that you need to make your own decision. I'm going to tell you now what I'm going to do. But you need to make your own decision. This is not financial advice. I'm not here to tell you exactly what to do, because if I knew exactly what to do, in fact, if any YouTuber or somebody on TikTok knew exactly what to do, then they'd be billionaires, because every call you make would be perfect. And life is not like that. And cryptocurrency certainly isn't like that. All you can do is look at all the information around you and make your own decision. Personally, this is my bet. Bet, is that the right word? Don't know if it's the right word. This is what I think will happen. Multiple countries will be striking deals today, before the deadline. Tariffs won't be raised on those countries. UK will be one of them, in my opinion. There'll be other countries that will try to play hardball and the tariffs will go up. I believe that the media will blow it. Whatever happens, whatever level it really is, the media will make it look worse, because that's what they do. They sell the fear. Fear sells, and they get views, and that's why they're going to do it. Once that happens, I believe there will be uncertainty in the markets. People will be fearful to put their money into investments, and they might even start taking some of their money out of investments through fear of a complete nosedive. So personally, I'm waiting to see what happens with April the 2nd. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I could have gone either way. Yesterday, I nearly added to a position on Bitcoin and XRP. And then I put on 3 different American news stations, and they were all saying completely different things about the tariffs and April the 2nd about the deadline. And it was just the mixed message coming through to me meant that nobody really knows what's going on. The news channels don't know what's going on. I don't think people know what's going on. I don't think the financial institutions know what's going on. I watched 2 interviews yesterday. One person from the New York Stock Exchange and one person that was a representative of the EU, and neither of them had a clue what was going to happen on April the 2nd. Not a clue. There was no confidence in them at all in what they were saying, and they were basically saying, I don't know. Oh, and these people are coming out saying, I don't know. I think we need to listen. So for me, I'm going to be waiting for April the 2nd. I'm going to be seeing what happens and making a call after that point. If the market booms up, then I won't be buying anymore. I'll be riding the wave and waiting for the next time there's an economic thing that happens. The markets dip, the fear and greed index slams down to the extreme fear mode, and I'll be adding to my positions then. I do actually DCA into Bitcoin anyway. I'm going to be honest with you. I do that. So it doesn't matter whether Bitcoin's up or down, I put in regularly. Okay, but for other cryptocurrencies, I try to judge the market to get the best value that I possibly can. So for me, I'm going to be watching April 2nd, see what happens, and making a judgment call on the 3rd, 4th, and 5th. By the time I get to Friday, I'll be in a very, very good position, I believe, to make a final decision. Do I add to my positions or do I scrap that idea and I wait for the next section of the cycle? That's what I'm going to do. Let me know in the comments what you think you're going to do over these next few days. Are you going to add to your position? Are you going to hold? Let me know exactly what you think you're going to do. Do you think that what I'm talking about is absolute rubbish and economics play no part in the price of crypto at all whatsoever? That's okay if you believe that too. I don't believe that. I believe what I'm saying is absolutely right, but I understand that the world has different opinions and that's what makes the world go round. Please remember, I will never ever direct message you first. I will never ever invite you to any kind of scheme or anything like that financially, and I'll never ever ask you to send me crypto. There are impersonators of me all over social media, over 500 fake accounts of me on TikTok. I think there's about 100 fake of me on Instagram. There's at least 50 or 60 fake of me on X or Twitter. So just beware, guys. There's only one Milkshake Matty. It's always spelt the way you'd expect. All these other versions of my name is not true. Make sure you're getting your crypto off those exchanges and off those hot wallets, getting them onto a non-custodial wallet, like a cold wallet, and making sure your crypto is safe. If you do want some links to some discounts for these, check the links in the description of this video. We've got Ledger, which have got a couple of days left on their offer where you can get up to $70 of free Bitcoin with the purchase of a Ledger, depending on which one you pick. And also Tangem, where there is a 10% discount on the Tangem. Link is in the description of this video. I bring you videos every single day, both here on YouTube and also on TikTok. So hit that subscribe button. As I said, 85% of you are not subscribed. Just some of you, do it. Do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. And I'll be seeing you on the next video. And if you have got any videos that you want me to make, let me know in the comments, because I'm always all ears to good ideas, and I'll try not to hit the microphone next time. But I'll see you on the next video.